Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and of course, welcome back to another episode of WWE 13 Universe Mode right here on the Blitzwinger YouTube channel. And of course, we are still on our way to One Night Only. It is our upcoming pay-per-view, a stacked card indeed, a show where you, the fans, were able to choose top to bottom the entire card. Only time this is done to this extent, to my understanding, which is pretty gosh darn epic, because unlike WWE, when they let us choose things where it seems kind of fake, you guys got to choose literally top to bottom the entire card. So without further ado, let's get into this week's episode as we roll on, and we are 3 weeks away from One Night Only. In our opening contest of the night, Undertaker, of course, the announcement was last week that it will be the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and The Undertaker, taking on Team 3D at the pay-per-view for the tag titles. And tonight, Undertaker manages to defeat in a handicap contest after Kane no-shows. We don't know necessarily why Kane hasn't showed up yet, or hasn't showed. I mean, the idea here is that some people began to speculate that Kane does not want to team up with his brother, whatever it may be. Nonetheless, tonight, Bully Ray making a bit of a mistake, getting a little cocky there, and then after that getting caught, and Hell's Gate ends up tapping out to the Hell's Gate. But of course, after the match, we saw a brutal assault on The Undertaker as he gets put through a table by Team 3D. Next up, we saw Damien Sandow defeat Kofi Kingston. My oh my, Kofi Kingston after the match just absolutely devastated. Of course, Kofi has been on a losing streak for quite a while now, and he is definitely one of those guys. I just feel bad for him. I mean, every week he tries to compete, and just been a very, very unsuccessful time in Kofi's career. He will definitely need to change up something, whether it be his breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or his entire training regimen. But he definitely needs to change something up in order to start getting some W's. Sorry guys, I just coughed a little bit, my bad. But nonetheless, we got some tag team action tonight, as well as Karma teams up with Natalya to take on AJ Lee and Beth Phoenix. Of course, all four of these women will be involved in the Fatal 4 Women's Championship match, sorry about that, at One Night Only. So quite a spectacular contest that should be. But tonight, Karma and Natalya defeat the team of AJ Lee and Beth Phoenix after Beth Phoenix gets Karma bombed into reality, and Karma scores the 1, the 2, and the 3. In our co-main event of the evening, we see the 3-man that have been kind of revolved around the Cruiserweight Championship over on Smackdown compete, and once again, Christian gets himself another W. This man is on a mission. He is going to be going for the, of course, Cruiserweight Championship at One Night Only, but he's also Mr. Money in the Bank. And in our main event of the evening, after coming out here earlier on tonight and claiming that it was absolutely ridiculous that a man of his stature wasn't on the pay-per-view titled Night of Champions, because he is worthy of being a champion more so than anybody else, even without winning a title or even without holding a championship. And that was, of course, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle just absolutely storming into the ring, raising a lot of chaos. Then after starting to poke a little bit of fun at many people on the roster, including one man who lost the WWE Championship 2 weeks back, and that was CM Punk. CM Punk comes out and says, you know what? You won a match tonight. You got one, Kurt. You get to compete against me tonight in that ring. So here we go. We've got Kurt Angle versus CM Punk, a pay-per-view worthy main event indeed. But tonight, we get to see it for free right here on Monday Night Raw. Alrighty, here we go. Any minute now, and the match will be underway. Oh my, oh my. This is a really great main event, by the way. I mean, Punk versus Kurt Angle really is worthwhile. Almost pay-per-view quality match. I mean, you could definitely make the case for that. So, let's hope that they could live up to the expectations that are going to be set. Considering that we've got to see these two compete. And considering the fact that back at SummerSlam, we saw these two main event SummerSlam, so they're definitely both of them worthy to be in the main event slot and main event position. So here we go. Kurt Angle with a couple of big right hands to open up the match. Of course, Kurt being out of action over about 3 weeks, absolutely frustrated, and cannot believe the fact that he did not get to compete at Night of Champions. He's just absolutely outraged. And I guess to a certain extent, I guess I have to agree with him. But at the same time, I mean, if you want to be on the pay-per-view, prove yourself, you know, earn that shot, whatever it may be. Kurt believes that he has. I personally think that he really did not deserve to get the title shot at that point. I mean, John Cena worked his butt off to get the shot. And I think that Kurt, if he wants another shot at that WWE Championship, he's going to need to earn it. And a great way of doing so, or starting to do so, is definitely going to be to defeat CM Punk right here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Kurt Angle with a big clothesline, unable to deliver most of it. And look at this now, beautiful counter there from CM Punk. CM Punk showing Kurt Angle that he can chain wrestle with the best of them. Kurt with a couple of elbows right to the face. CM Punk, though, going back to those educated feet of his, those feet never disappoint him. He's always going to go to those. Oh, God. My goodness. What a great maneuver there from Punk. But he's always going to go back to his kicks as his kind of bread and butter, you know. CM Punk has been very, very successful using that style, so he always goes back to that. Oh, my God. Look at this big right hand. Oh, my God. Is he going to go for a superplex? Of course, this is a maneuver that is going to be very impactful on both men, but especially on Kurt, with his surgically repaired neck, several times actually surgically repaired neck. Kurt wants to avoid such high impact maneuvers, that is for certain. Look at that drop toe hold from Kurt Angle, nicely done. Ooh, Kurt going for a high impact maneuver there, however unable to deliver it. CM Punk now with a beautiful counter. And the Hurricane Rana, you don't see CM Punk going for that maneuver very often, my goodness. Beautiful German suplex, nearly turning Kurt Angle inside out. Earns himself a 1 count, nothing else. Ooh, and a beautiful kick right there from CM Punk. CM Punk, of course, going in against a lot of the haters, including the current WWE Champion in the form of John Cena. CM Punk feels that it was absolutely disrespectful for John Cena to say what he did. My goodness. Right here in the front of us, CM Punk diving to the outside and taking down Kurt Angle with an absolutely astonishing maneuver. But as I was saying, CM Punk has been questioned by many about his mental state after his girlfriend Lita was attacked by a mystery man. We still don't know who that is. We still have no idea who the heck that was. So there's still a lot of intrigue and a lot of mystery around that. Of course, Lita has now recovered in the hospital and everything, so she's completely fine now. So that's really great to hear and all. But still, I mean, I guess I understand CM Punk, but at the same time, a lot of people, oh God, CM Punk going for another high-risk maneuver this time. It doesn't pay off for him. But of course, a lot of people were telling CM Punk that it doesn't matter what had happened there. Come the pay-per-view night, he should have been focused. If he couldn't have been focused, he should have forfeited the belt, whatever it may be. You shouldn't compete in a state where you are not quite there, because that is A, dangerous for yourself, dangerous for the viewers and everything, because we don't want to see anybody getting injured, etc. And of course, it's disrespectful to your opponent. So that's what John Cena was kind of saying, that CM Punk, if he wasn't mentally there, he shouldn't use it as an excuse. He should have just not competed that night and forfeited the belt. I don't know if I would agree with that. I think that's a much more coward-like act. So it's very difficult to really say which man is right, which man is wrong, of course. But there's definitely a lot of heat and animosity between the #1 contender CM Punk, or one of the #1 contenders CM Punk, and of course John Cena, the champion. Cena last week winning via countout against Mark Henry of all people. It was a very, very close, tight contest. However, Mark Henry walking out on the WWE Universe, kind of disappointing a lot of us who wanted to see that matchup. CM Punk earns himself a quick 1 count and back to that kick. My goodness, CM Punk has just been tremendous with that maneuver tonight. Look at this. And this is kind of a different CM Punk that we don't see very often. I don't want to say that he's completely brand new, because we have seen a much more brutal side of Punk against people like Y2J, Chris Jericho earlier on in his career. But I do find that you could see, I mean, Punk is really working on the neck here early on, just absolutely picking apart Kurt Angle's neck there, which is, of course, very, very dangerous for Kurt. He's got to watch out for things like that. Oh, look at this beautiful maneuver by CM Punk. He's got the cover. 1, 2. Kurt Angle kicks out at the last minute. Punk now. He's got him in a headlock. Oh my God, what a beautiful elbow. Right to the top of the temple. And look at this now. What is this? What is this? Ooh, what a beautiful maneuver from CM Punk, former WWE champion. Oh, and the springboard moonsault from CM Punk delivered to also former WWE champion Kurt Angle. My goodness. Now that I start to think about just looking at the list of accolades both of these men have, I mean, I just looked at the list. Goodness gracious, do they have a lot of accomplishments? Oh my God, CM Punk kicks out barely. Barely. Kurt Angle almost able to secure a victory there. CM Punk can nearly not believe that. That was a very, very close 2 count there. Kurt Angle almost able to secure a victory here. Uh-oh. Look at this now. CM Punk counters out of it. CM Punk counters out of that. Oh my God, what is this? What a turn of events. CM Punk, can you lock it in? He's got it locked in. He's got it locked in. He's got the Anaconda Vice. Is Kurt Angle going to tap out? Is Kurt Angle going to tap? Is Kurt going to tap? I think he's going to be forced to tap. My goodness, CM Punk. CM Punk is trying to lock this, trying to keep this lock on. Oh, Kurt Angle fighting out of it now. Kurt Angle fighting out of it. CM Punk's a little bit on dream streak. Oh God, DDT. That is a difference maker maneuver, definitely. But as I was saying, I mean, I'm looking at the accolades of both of these men, and I am just astonished by the fact that we are getting this for free. This really is a pay-per-view quality matchup. I mean, both men, multiple-time world champions, multiple-time intercontinental champions, tag team champions, just earned everything that there is to earn. A beautiful back suplex from CM Punk on the outside. Uh-oh. CM Punk getting crushed ribs first into that guardrail. Look at this big shot from Kurt Angle to a staggered CM Punk, who's just slowly trying to maneuver back into the ring. Oh my God, CM Punk's knees just smacking off that steel on the outside, off the steel steps. Sorry, steep steps. That makes no sense. Big headbutt from Kurt Angle. And Kurt now going to the ring. It looks like he's going to be satisfied with the count-out victory here. We've seen one last week. Come on, please. Can we not get another one this week? CM Punk now. Boom! Big kick from Punk. The big kick from CM Punk. And CM Punk now. What the heck is he doing? I think CM Punk was trying to set something up. Big DDT on the outside. That is a very, very dangerous position that Kurt Angle is in right now. CM Punk tossed into the guardrail. Eats another big headbutt from Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle with that bloody head of his, just absolutely blasting CM Punk with that headbutt again. You could see that, the blood just dripping in the ring. An absolutely brutal match so far. And look at this now. There it is. There's that side of CM Punk that I've been talking about. Look at this. Just absolutely an assault on Kurt Angle here. Big knee drop from CM Punk as well. And a stomp to the gut. CM Punk dragging almost a lifeless Kurt Angle body into the middle of the ring. Sends him into the ropes. Here comes Punk with a big knee. There's that patented knee. Or as Michael Cole would like to say, vintage Punk. Vintage Punk. CM Punk heading to the top rope. We know what's coming next. We know what's coming next. My goodness, no we don't. I thought he was going to go for the elbow. He goes for the moonsault instead. 1, 2. Kurt Angle kicks out. CM Punk though, got him up now. Kurt Angle's he's on a dream streak right now. Big knee to the face. A big knee to the face. And CM Punk is looking at Angle. Still going for another maneuver. Oh my God. No. Here we go. Got the Anaconda Vice. He's got the Anaconda Vice. Can you make Kurt Angle tap? Can you make Kurt Angle tap? Can you make Angle tap? Angle taps out. My goodness. I don't know if we've ever seen that before. Or will we ever see it after this? But CM Punk not only defeating Kurt Angle, but defeating him via submission here tonight, which is absolutely incredible. What a great match. Back and forth. Absolutely a war between these two. That roll up there could have definitely got Kurt the victory. That was way too close for comfort for CM Punk. There's that patented knee. Boom. Big high impact from CM Punk there. And look at this. Here's that Anaconda Vice that finished the entire match. Beautifully locked in. And he just clenches those those arms together. And there's the tap from Kurt Angle. The referee rings the bell. And CM Punk is rolling with a lot of momentum into one night only. What the hell? That's Daniel Bryan. What the hell is Daniel Bryan doing out here? Daniel Bryan has been out with a concussion after suffering one at a house show. Daniel Bryan now. Bryan and Punk looking at each other. My goodness, what a turn have things taken. Alright, that was interesting. That was definitely cool. I like that Daniel Bryan came out. That adds a little bit of intrigue towards things, definitely. Alrighty. So let's proceed to the next show, which is going to be Smackdown. Oh my, it looks like we got an interesting tag team match opening up the night, as Great Khali and Diamond Dallas Page unfortunately unable to defeat the team of JBL and Alberto Del Rio. Of course, both JBL and Alberto Del Rio, a very, very wealthy man who have now potentially decided to team up as a tag team, what a great start to their tag team, potential tag team run, as they defeat the team of the Great Khali and Diamond Dallas Page. This is I don't know why Brock Lesnar is on here, but nonetheless, Brock Lesnar and Hunico lose to Rob Van Dam and Jey Uso. That's what happens when Universe Mode makes matches for you. Yoshitatsu and Tensai go to war over some cultural differences. And tonight, it seems like Tensai was able to secure the victory, but a very, very competitive match to the surprise of many, including myself. We got another tag team contest in our co-main event of the evening, which saw Devon, Dudley, and Heath Slater defeat the team of Jinder Mahal and Jimmy Uso. Quite a heavy episode of SmackDown in terms of a tag team heavy episode of SmackDown. I guess Teddy Long has his hands all over this one, if you know what I mean. And our main event of the evening will see Christian and Cody Rhodes compete once again. So here we goes. Of course, Mr. Money in the Bank and former Cruiserweight Champion Cody Rhodes. These two wrestled last week as well, but again, as I always say, I don't book the SmackDown shows, so it's really not up to me which matches are going to be there. So I only book the Raw episode, so hey, we got Cody versus Christian. Hopefully something cool will happen either before or after the match. Oh my god, look at this! Look at this assault from Cody Rhodes from behind. Cody Rhodes, of course, also suffering defeat this past Raw. We saw him lose in that triple threat contest where Christian was able to pin him. Cody Rhodes absolutely just frustrated with this whole situation. He cannot believe that Christian was chosen by the fans to take on Rob Van Dam for the Cruiserweight Championship. And he's just been very, very frustrated with this whole situation. Look at these big right hands and just slams Christian's face into the mat. Nothing pretty about that, but it sure is effective. Look at this now. Big elbow to the back of the neck. Hey, ref, you got to watch out for that. You got to make sure that it's not right to the back of the neck, because that is very, very dangerous. That could cause a career-ending injury. Cody Rhodes swings for the big right hand. Another one. And look at this now. Christian counters with a big right hand of his own and the wheel kick there. Christian now. And now Christian delivering a couple of rights. And look at this. Christian, what's he doing? What's Christian doing? Beautiful. Look at that little somersault flip there from Christian. Nicely done. A beautiful maneuver from Christian indeed. Christian looks to be tossing Cody into the ropes. Maybe not. Beautiful neck breaker early on. And I have got to say, as I said before last week, Christian is probably having the best year of his career, just in terms of how much success he's been able to accumulate. He's been victorious over the past few weeks, week after week after week. Just very, very successful. And yeah, just been really impressing me and many others. And there's that submission again from Cody. My goodness, look at that. Look at the pressure on the neck. Beautiful counter from Christian. He does not want to be stuck in that position for very long. That is a very, very dangerous looking submission. I'm sure it hurts just about as bad as it looks it does. Oh god, look at this now. Christian tossed into the corner. Of course, hasn't really been able to get any momentum going after that assault, as he was trying to make his way to the ring. Cody Rhodes assaulting him from behind, and there are some right hands just absolutely demolishing Christian's skull with those right hands. And look at that. God. A much more brutal side of Cody Rhodes we're seeing tonight. And there's that submission again. Again, working on the neck. Look at that. That pressure's just ridiculous. Look at this though. Again, Christian able to counter out of it. Doing a good job of trying to stay out of those dangerous positions, Christian does. Boom! Look at that quick wheel kick from Christian. And now Christian with a couple of shots. And the drop kick from Christian as well. My goodness. Look at this now. Christian with a big right hand to Cody Rhodes. A couple of rights and lefts there. Uh-oh. Now he gets tossed into the corner. Big right hand from Cody and a big kick to follow that. Look at this now. Cody Rhodes. I don't even know what he's thinking about. Just looks very demented. He almost looks like out of it. I mean, he's just become almost obsessed with just absolutely assaulting and destroying, to be honest, Christian, to try to prove a point that he is the #1 contender. It's kind of intriguing to me that the two #1 contenders are going to more of a battle than the champion himself in the form of Rob Van Dam. So it's been really interesting to see what that title really means to both of these men. Goodness gracious, big back body drop from Cody Rhodes to Christian. And now Christian waiting for Cody. We saw Christian fail at this last week. My goodness, this week though, he nails the drop kick off the ropes. My goodness, Christian with an absolutely beautiful maneuver there. It looks like Cody Rhodes though was able to recover somehow quite quickly off of that. So pretty impressed by Cody here. Look at this now. Cody Rhodes gets sent to the outside with a big counter from Christian. Now look at this. Christian now gonna go to the top rope. My goodness, big elbow drop, misses with that one. Look at this. What's Cody going for? Cody Rhodes just tossing Christian into the guardrail right here in front of us. What's Cody going for? No, you can't do this. Oh my God. Cody Rhodes, like I said, this man is possessed. He is just possessed with vengeance. He just wants to get vengeance and revenge against Christian. And Christian is laid out. I mean, the referee's already up to the 7th count. Christian, unable to even stand up here. He's trying to get up. And look at this. Once he makes it up, just a big wheel kick as Cody Rhodes is staring at him and just, you know, insulting him and looking down on Christian. Christian rises up with a big wheel kick right to the face of Cody. Looked like a tooth flew out there at one point. Look at this. Cody Rhodes tossing Christian back into the ring. He needs to remember that if he wants to win this match via pinfall, he needs to do that in the ring. Oh, look at this though. Might be difficult when you're getting slapped and kicked and punched in the face. Beautiful maneuver there from Christian. Nicely done. And again going for the arm. Very smart here. Christian with the Hurricanrana. Beautifully executed by Christian. And look at this. Christian might have been going for an Irish whip there. Unfortunately gets countered out of that into a power slam by Cody Rhodes, who has really just been able to shut down Christian tonight. I really think, and I have to believe, that tonight is going to be that night where I really have to favor Cody Rhodes, just due to the fact that he was able to get that advantage early on. Early on was able to, assault Christian, and ever since then, I mean, Christian just has not been able to get any type of significant momentum or significant damage going. Look at this. He spent quite a bit of time in that submission. That was a quite a dangerous position to be in for Christian, who now is trying to get some momentum going. Big right hand there. And look at this. Looks like he's taking Rhodes to the top. And a big right hand there as well. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Here comes the superplex. Goodness gracious. You could see just those two bodies bouncing off the mat, and then gravity taking hold. My goodness. Big rights and lefts for Christian, who's literally almost, it feels like he's fighting for his life at this point. Oh my God, the roll-up victory this week goes to Cody Rhodes. I messed that up, guys. My bad. But hey, it adds a twist. It adds a monkey wrench to the story, which is much more intriguing. Cody Rhodes able to get the quick roll-up victory as Christian was just about to get rolling. You saw Christian hit that big superplex, then getting some momentum going. However, Cody Rhodes tonight, again, you got to remember the fact that he assaulted Christian before the match even began, so I don't know how fair of a victory you could say this is, but nonetheless, Cody is victorious tonight, and maybe this will persuade the fans to look at him as a potential #1 contender for the Cruiserweight title. That being said, if you guys enjoyed this episode of course, WWE Universe Mode, please like the video below the video. Click the like button, of course, share the video with your family and friends, and favorite the video. Those are all terrific ways to show support for the series and to show that you guys want to see more. I don't know why he looks really freaky there. Look at his face. Like, oh, my name is Cody Rhodes, and I'm gonna get you. But that looks kind of, I don't know, it just looks funny. But nonetheless, guys, I'll catch you guys next week with another episode of WWE Universe Mode. And some of you who have asked me Can we get more than one episode a week? Yes, if of course the videos get a little bit more attention, I'll definitely pump out more of them than once a week. So that being said, if you guys enjoyed it, of course, do a like good stuff to show support, and of course, subscribe if you haven't yet to not miss out on all the cool content that goes up on the Blitzwinger channel. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a fan-fantastic day, and I'll see you later.